Away we go. Will there be drama today?
It will be interesting to see how they start the match.
Went down from the challenge. No whistle though.
He's looking for support.
Restart with a throw-in. They could open the score with a good cross here.
Can they keep defending like that?
Maluda. Here's Carew. Straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. Nuno Gomez. How about this? It's a lob. It's gone out, but it came off the defender. It's into the middle.
It was a well-timed attack.
The keeper was expecting that kind of effort. And Kallstrom. Maluda. Here's Maluda. Juninho. Kallstrom. Maluda. Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. Just didn't come off for him.
Nelson.
throw.
Carew. Will he put it away? Put it in! They're one up. 15 minutes played. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Luisao. Nelson. He continues his run down the right. Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. Intercepted. Abida. And Juninho. Castro. And Maluda. Here's Carew. He's carried the ball forward. Pass lacking there. Play pushes forward then. Looking for support now. Fires it in from quite a distance. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Petit. Shoots! He controlled the shot well, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really.
It wasn't an easy shot to handle, but the keeper did a fantastic job.
Castro. Here's Juninho. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Castro. Carew. Carew! Kakapa. Juninho! It's over. Well, they couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Win possession here. Govu. And he dicks it through. A good ball in could give them another goal here. Crucial interception in the box. Well maintained there. Thiago. And Kallstrom. Thiago. Kallstrom. There's not a lot of support. Possession gained there. And Carew. Attack came to nothing. A sight of goal here. The defender was quick to see this one. Here's Carew. Carew! Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. Bends it in. Picks up the clearance, might have a shot here. Can he find the space? Thiago. Here's Maluda. Just needs a yard. Another corner. Swings it in. Can he create something? Kallstrom. Here's another corner. To the target in the middle. They have a chance for another corner. It's into the middle. The ball's out. Goal kick. Luisao. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Well, they've scored the only goal. Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
And he sends it in. Rui Costa. Oh, how close was that? So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Abidal. They're just not clicking with each other. Knocks it through to the front line. The break is on. He may whip the cross in. No accuracy with the pass. What can he do from here? What about this? Kakapa. Abidal. Juninho. Carew. He scored one goal in this game. No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Petit. Still in possession here. Here's Simao. To the man in space. He's cut the ball back to the edge of the area. "15 minutes of the second half gone. Dealt with the threat well. They're moving well down the left-hand side. How about this? Manuda! No, an own goal, I don't believe it!
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Catsuranes. Here's Nuno Gomez. Catsuranes. Now have possession here. Pressure on the defence now. There's space on the wing.
It's a promising ball in.
Manuda! He's right on the end of the rebound. The keeper comes and collects it. Here's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. And Simao. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Gavu. The ball still with them here. They're breaking out quickly here. He's brought down, but play continues. And he's having a go. No one there. And Castro. Juninho. Juninho! This could be dangerous down the left. Superb intervention. Rui Costa knocks it through the defence. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. Well worked to win possession. Here's Carew. Peru!
A good cross should set something up.
No way through. Chance for a counter then. He's off on the long run. Really stopped in his tracks there. That lacks accuracy. And Kallstrom. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? Great work to win the ball. Gavu and Peru. Opportunity here. Wonderful defending there. The referee ends the game here. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted. Well, that's it for this on. and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Here's Boularus. He goes on himself. Poor ball intercepted.
He cut that one out very well.
Robin. Needs to find the target here. Here's Camoranesi. Here's Nedved. They're breaking out quickly here. Goal in sight here. No way through. And Camoranesi. And Nedved. Nedved! No quality in that shot. It's well off target. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter. It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Del Piero. Here's Trezeguet. What does he hope to do here, I wonder? Here's Boularus. He dribbles out to the right. And Lampard. Here's Drogba. Well found there. They're in a good position down the left. It's into the face of goal. Not the most effective corner. The goalkeeper saw it coming and made the move. Nedved. Good pass. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Dealt with the threat well. That one is intercepted. Here's Del Piero. Stopped the attack well. And Robin. No, not this one.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Just needs a yard. Shevchenko. And again. Camoranesi. And Bajinov. Here's Trezeguet. On the ball here. Here's Shevchenko. Joe Cole. Lampard. Lampard! Nedved. 15 minutes left of the first half. And Nedved. Here's Camoranesi. The through ball sets up the attack. Really stopped in his tracks there. He's still going. Neat ball through. Can he create something? Attack came to nothing. Here's Camoranesi. No, it's been snuffed out. And Shevchenko still have the ball. Joe Cole. Pass lacking there. Here's Bajinov.
That was an awful pass.
Looking for support. Drogba. Wonderful defending there. They're in possession, down the left wing. Stopped him well there. Giannichetta. Nedved. And Del Piero. Knocked it through. Del Piero. Oh, it's in! That's the opener. Just before half-time. And he puts it away. It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Here's Ricardo Carvalho. And Boularus. He's off down the left wing. Camoranesi. Kept it well, still on the attack. Will he find the target? Wins the ball, great defending. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. So, they trail by a single goal going into the break. Final score, Trevor?
Well, I'm not a gambling man, as you know, but I'm certain this won't be the final score.
So, as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. They've switched sides for the second half. Here's Del Piero. Dealt with the threat expertly. Drogba. Shevchenko! They're in possession down the right flank. Makelele.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Camoranesi. Lampard. Really stopped in his tracks there. And Trezeguet.
Now it's their turn to threaten the goal.
They win possession. Still in possession here. They're in a good position down the right. Dealt with the threat well. Camoranesi. And Trezeguet. Here's Camoranesi. Will he find the space? Trezeguet. The shot is deflected out off the defender. They play it short. Nedved. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Del Piero. Shevchenko. Here's Del Piero. Trezeguet.
Instinctive stuff.
And Makelele. Here's Drogba. Keep possession. And Trezeguet.
Poetry in motion, terrific stuff.
Got his foot in. Drogba. Well worked to win the ball. And Del Piero. Nedved. There's a chance for a cross here. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Lampard. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Basinov. Win the ball back. Drogba. Gets it in space. Stop the attack well. Zebina. Looking for support now. Might work the keeper here. Trezeguet. Here's Del Piero. Wins the ball, great defending. And he takes the return. Not a good challenge at all, free kick call. And Camoranesi. Now have possession here. They're only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser? Here's Del Piero. Sends it back to him. Camoranesi. To the man in space. Stop the attack well. And Robin. Surely this has to be just about the last kick of the game here. Hung onto the ball in a good position. It's caught him. Zebina.
No let-up for the defence here.
Giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. He has 3 targets in the box. Good pass. What can he do from here? Up goes the roar and the match is over. They've done it. A wonderful victory here for their fans and the manager, all of them ecstatic with the way that the team have played today. And that's really... There's the whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Joe Cole. Gets it. Drogba!
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Well, it exposed the hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
Here's Robin. Controls it well. Superb stop by the keeper. And Camoranesi. Nedved. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. Lofted it in. The defence has done well so far. He's well beaten to the ball there. Nedved. No, off target. These early stages really have been terrific so far, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They've come out buzzing today. It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Well, he conjure up now. Crossing opportunity. And Lampard. Lampard! A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
Drogba. Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Camoranesi. And Bajinov. Will he hit the target? Making good progress down the left wing now. Lampard. And Shevchenko. Drogba. Here's Joe Cole. And Joe Cole. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Here's Camoranesi. And Robert Kovac. Nedved. Here's Camoranesi. Giannichetta. And Del Piero.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Read that play and got the ball. Great work. Another bite of the cherry. Can he put it away? The clearance is barely out of the area. Here's Drogba. Shevchenko. There's not a lot of support. Can he find the target? They're in a good position down the left. Lampard. No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
We've reached the half-hour mark. And Nedved. Giannichetta. Well cut out. Shevchenko. Threads it through perfectly. Drogba. Poor ball cut out. Here's Nedved. Where is the defence? Del Piero. Own goal.
That own goal could really take the wind out of their sails.
So that will have lifted their spirits. Just a one-goal lead, though. Joe Cole. And Robin. Good pass. Fished it away.
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
Bends it in.
He almost made it.
The keeper made a fine save. Don't give it away there. Launches it high. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call, though, by the assistant referee. Del Piero. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them. Snuffed out the danger. And Joe Cole. Terry. Here's Shevchenko. They intercept the pass. Knocks it out to the flank.
A good delivery needed here.
Knocks it through to the front line. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. Wins possession to stop the attack. What can he conjure up here? Drogba. He took it so well. It's all square. In first half injury time. They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. The other side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
Poor pass picked off there. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their managers' half-time team talks? Bajinov. And Camoranesi. Nedved. And that must have been millimetres wide of the left post.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Boularus. Joe Cole. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Foul there, free kick given. And Boomsong. Nedved. Camoranesi. Finds himself in the area. Oh, great defending there.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Here's Robin. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Win the ball back.
Now that's a pinpoint pass.
Here's Lampard. Zebina. And Trezeguet. Reads it well. Trezeguet. Just the keeper in his way.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Boularus. Caught offside. Absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. Chance for a counter then. When possession, the attack came to nothing. Robin! Picked up by the keeper. Zebina. And Del Piero. Camoranesi. Giannichetta. Can he put it away? And this is a great chance. Knocks it through. No, it's been intercepted. And Camoranesi. They're still on the attack here. A decent ball in might give them a chance to regain the lead. Possession maintained, chance here. What will he do now? Does he not? We've reached the last 15 minutes. Chiellini and Camoranesi. Here's Del Piero. Zebina. Nedved. To the man in space. The shot comes in. Astonishing goal. They're back in front. A beautiful left foot finish. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1.
That's well cut out.
Zebina.
Oh, this looks threatening.
Keeper's ball. Del Piero. Here's Nedved. Camoranesi. Needs to find the target here. Important interception there. Well held by the keeper. Joe Cole. Here's Lampard. Shevchenko. Here's Joe Cole. Here's a chance. It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Robert Kovac. And Boonsong. Slack defending, he gave it away. A terrific goal! They're back on level terms with an equalising goal. In injury time. He flicked it over the keeper. You know, I have to admit, I didn't think the goal was ever going to come to it. They proved me wrong.
Peter, this really opens the game up. With not much time left.
They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Jogatina. Nice one too. The clock's ticking. A good ball in might win it for them. Whistle's gone, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. The game ends all square, no winner. So now we go into extra time, and it really is anybody's guess, you know, as to who can come up with a winner here. It's that tight. Always disappointing to concede an equaliser, Trevor, and never more so than in the second half.
Yes, and they've let it in with the manager's half-time team talk still fresh in their minds.
The first period of extra time gets underway. Do you think they deserve that equaliser, Trevor?
Absolutely. A defeat would have been very poor.
Here's Boularus. And Makalele. It's a long shot. The keeper deals with it. Del Piero. Showed his defensive quality there. Joe Cole. He's on the rampage. Trezeguet. Pressure on the defence now. Trouble for the defence from the left. Kept it well, still on the attack. And Makalele launches a low cross. Jogatina. Threads it through perfectly. Find half a yard here. Brought an end to the attack. They're breaking quickly here. The referee blows his whistle to end the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level. And it's anyone's guess as to who will go on now and win this one. So we've had the first 15 minutes of extra time. Still, we're no closer to knowing who's going to go on to win this extraordinary game.
Well, it's been such a good game, Peter. In many ways, you don't want it to end.
It really is a shame that one of these two teams must go home as the losers. So here we go for this final period of extra time. Macchioni. And Trezeguet. There's not a lot of support. Macchioni. Here's Makalele. Great work to win the ball. Here's Nedved. Trezeguet. Macchioni. And Del Piero. Wins possession to stop the attack. Can he get a shot away? Intercepted well. Nedved. The ball stolen off him. Chance here. Makalele. Attack came to nothing. Zalayeta. Slides a neat ball through. Stopped the attack well. Wright Phillips. Boularus. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. With neither side able to get the telling goal in extra time, the game will now go into a penalty shootout. Where will Lady Luck shine now? Doesn't matter how many times you've been in a penalty shootout, even the most experienced of players can crumble under the pressure. The first man in the firing line takes his position. Struck with authority. He made it. It's 1-1.
Confidently slotted home. A great penalty.
He rarely misses from here. Super save by the keeper.
The keeper read that well.
Into the right side. The keeper read it perfectly. He has just wasted that, hasn't he, Trevor?
Yes, he did. That was a poor penalty, to be honest.
He's usually deadly from 12 yards out.
The keeper couldn't read it at all.
They are 2 goals behind now.
It could be too much for them.
If he misses, it's there, and his team live to fight another day.
His aim was fractionally off there, and he's hit the post.
It's all or nothing here. That's it! Marvellous! He's hit the winner. That's decided the game. They've won the game on penalties. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it, really? I mean, all the way to the penalty shootout.
Oh, yes, it was a great...
Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Stay on the ball there. Zalayeta. Marchioni. All one here. Wonderfully won there. Zalayeta. Clearly a foul. Finds him well. Tries his luck. Oh, that chance was just thrown away.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
He's carried the ball forward. And Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Can anyone stop him? Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Looking for some open space. And Nedved. Well won there. Knocks it past the defence. Will this be a goal? It's a corner kick. Swings it into the near post. No challenge on the keeper for the ball. He saw it coming. Here's Nedved. Marchioni. They got a throw in. 15 minutes gone in the first half. There's not a lot of support. Too obvious. Drogba. Played through. Drogba. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Janikeda. Slides a pass into the open space. Nedved. On the ball here. Zebina. Here's Del Piero.
Instinctive stuff.
Can he make a chance? Stop the attack dead then. Play surges forward. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. Lampard.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Still on the ball here. Nedved. Careless pass picked off. 30 minutes into the first half. He's on the rampage. They're making good progress down the right side. Shevchenko! Well to maintain possession. Reads it well. He's looking for support. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Zebina. And Del Piero. Camoranesi. Intercepted well. Here's Nedved. Nice through ball. Not a bad shot, but it's over. It's their first challenge today. Although the injury is only slight, the manager has decided not to take any risks with him. Down the middle. Shevchenko. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
And Nedved. Ball one here. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. The ball's out. Goal kick. And Robert Kovac. Nedved. Camoranesi. Breaking through. Good pass. Turns defence into attack there. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. That was a great chance, Scott begging.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Zebina. And Camoranesi. Camoranesi. Perfectly executed. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. We've seen a lot of chances, but few have come close to hitting the back of the net, really.
We can't help thinking that if one team was to score, we might see a deluge of goals.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. No sign of any substitutions yet. There's a chance for a cross here. And it's a corner kick. Who's waiting in the middle? Zebina. Poor ball picked off. Fair challenge, says the ref. And tackle there. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area.
They could score the opener with this free kick.
Del Piero. Surely this time.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Looking around for support. Will he hit the target? Shevchenko! Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Well brought down. Del Piero. Janikeda carries the ball through the middle. Ball given away. He could swing it in here. Shevchenko! It had some power, but not the accuracy.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Marchione. Camoranesi. Crucial interception in the box. Here's Camoranesi. Is there space for a shot? Terry. Here's Drogba. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Opportunity here. The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner. It's into the middle. Heads it! The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Stay on the ball there. Del Piero. Here's Makalele. They win possession. Cut out the pass. And Camoranesi. Macchione. In possession, down the left wing. And Camoranesi. What will he do here? Nice idea.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Nedved.
Latched on to that through ball.
Oh, he's trying to lob the keeper.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. And he's looking to play it into the channel. They're breaking out quickly here. Really stopped in his tracks there. Trouble for the defence from the left. Stop the attack dead then. Wins possession to stop the attack. Camoranesi. Macchione. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And that, I think, is the right decision too. Held on to the ball there. And Joe Cole. Neither side able to find a goal here with the final whistle approaching. Here's Boularus. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Zalayeta. In the right place to intercept that one. Good running off the ball. Drogba. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Macchione. Here's Camoranesi. This looks dangerous. Will he shoot? Brought an end to the attack. With neither side able to get a winning goal, the score's a level after 90 minutes. Stand by now for extra time. Well, Trevor, no goals so far.
Well, neither side seems to want to win this one. Surely someone wants to break the deadlock.
The first half of extra time is underway. The draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, Trevor. Extra time looked inevitable.
Yes, there's not a lot to choose between these two teams.
He's looking for support. Going for goal. Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Zebina. Janikeda. From way out. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Here's Makalele. And Lampard. Drogba! No, that was never going to go in.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Whistle goes, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Time has run just a little too early then. Lampard. Here's Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. Poor ball, can't handle. Camoranesi. And Del Piero. Win possession here. Play surges forward. Joe Cole! Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
Oh, it's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'd be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Del Piero. And Camoranesi. Here's Nedved. Can he test the keeper? They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. Goes for the short one. The danger hasn't been clear. The referee has ended the first half of extra time with the scores level. Still no breakthrough for either team, and the players on both sides are running out of steam here. Still goalless at the end of the first period of extra time, Trevor.
You just get the feeling whoever makes the first mistake is going to suffer as a result.
The second period of extra time is underway. Defences have been on top so far in extra time. A lovely ball through. And Drogba. What a goal! This is a vital goal at a crucial time. Right after the start of the second period of extra time. Finally. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Here's Nedved. Marchioni. Dealt with the threat well. Will he get a shot away? He tries from way out. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Here's Paulo Ferreira. Cristiano Zanetti. Tudor. Whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Late challenge. Scully. Zalayeta. They can swing it in from the right wing. Goal inside here. Attack came to nothing. Here's Shevchenko. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Joe Cole. Brought an end to the attack.
A good delivery needed here.
Clear by the defender. The whistle goes, and that's it. A brilliant win. The players are ecstatic here, and so, of course, are the fans. It really was a magnificent performance today. Trevor, did you enjoy the game?
Very much so. In fact, I have to say, the standard of play was excellent.
So that A match that could shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. He's well over the bar.
Robert Kovac. Here's Nedved. Nedved. Get the ball back. Possession lost there. They're just not clicking with each other. Joe Cole. Here's Drogba. Ball given away there. Chiellini. Camoranesi. Wins possession to stop the attack. Boularus. And Drogba. Wonderful defending there. Giannichetta. Chiellini. On the ball here. Here's Drogba. And Drogba. Del Piero. Will this be a goal here? It's a lob. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Here's Robin. Possession gained there. Camoranesi really stopped in his tracks there. Launches it high. They picked him out neatly. Needs to find the target here. Timely interception. Lampard. Here's Boularus. Dealt with that threat well. Giannichetta. Here's Camoranesi. He's free through the middle. What will he do here? What a fantastic finish! That puts them in front. He was on hand for the rebound.
They have to be careful. They might have taken the lead, but this is always a dangerous time. They have to keep their wits about them.
And Robin. He's carried the ball forward. Chiellini. He's cut the pass out beautifully. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous. Oh dear, some kind of pushing and shoving going on here. They'll be getting their handbags out next. There are 5 men in the wall. Lampard! And Lampard. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Marchioni brought an end to the attack. Slid out wide. And Drogba. He's gone for goal. Goal! They equalised. The shot has struck the right-hand corner.
There really is no...
They're back on level terms now. The game is developing into a hot contest. Nedved. Here's Camoranesi. Nedved. Into the box. It had some power, but not the accuracy.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Looking for support now. What will he do now? Wins the ball, great defending. Del Piero. Zalayeta. Stopped him well there. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Holds on to the ball. Shevchenko!
And the keeper has it under control.
Zebina. Janiketa. Neat ball through the middle.
That's a keeper's ball there.
Ashley Cole. He's looking for support. Too obvious. Macchione. Here's Camoranesi. Get the ball back. Play pushes forward then. Drogba. What a fantastic finish. They've turned things around and their supporters are loving this. In first half injury time. Great goal from the forward. He's really shown his calibre there.
Were there any signs of them making this kind of comeback, Trevor? Certainly they've looked sharper, their passing's been better. They've really stepped up a gear.
And Del Piero. Danger here. The whistle goes for half-time and the players head off to the dressing rooms with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. How did you see that half? The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Possession maintained, chance here. Sneaks into the penalty area.
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they have the corner.
Touches it short to a teammate. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Boomsong! He cleared. Chiellini. And Nedved. Janiketa. Here's Camoranesi. Wins the ball, great defending. The defender was quick to see this one.
A good cross should set something up.
Slides a great ball through. Will he get a shot away? Can he hit the target? Showed his defensive quality there. Don't give it away there. Pressure on the defence now. He could swing it in here. He's in the box. Drogba. Booted clear. Macchione. And Nedved. Del Piero. Beautiful move. Stay on the ball there. It's easily picked up. Here's Nedved. Janiketa. And Camoranesi. Can he hit the target? Oh, you have to keep your head down on shots like that. That's way, way over. Terry. Shevchenko. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Janikeda. Zalayeta. Macchione. Great combination there. Defensive lapse there. Ball stolen. We'll get a shot away.
Oh, he's been tripped.
The referee points to the spot. It's a penalty kick. And I'd go along with that. He didn't get anywhere near the ball there. He scored. That's number 2. Almost 75 minutes have gone. They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
And they want to go on from here and get the winner.
Here's Del Piero. Intercepted well.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Can he shoot? Lampard. No, it's sailing over the bar. That's had far too much elevation. Here's Robert Kovac. Well read. Camoranesi. Janikeda. Del Piero. Poor ball cut out. Robin. Neatly threaded ball.
Oh, a terrific breakout of defence.
Stop the attack well. Del Piero. Zalayeta. Here's Nedved. Janikeda. Chiellini. Arrives in the box. Picked up by the keeper. Terry. And Boularus. Only 5 minutes remain, and there's nothing to separate the two sides. Will we see a winner here? There's space on the wing. Outstanding interception in his own box. Chiellini. Here's Camoranesi. Janikeda. Well, he found his man. Can he make something of this? Crucial interception in the box. The referee has ended the second half with the scores level. Nothing to divide the two sides after 90 minutes, so we go into extra time. Well, Trevor, they left it late to find an equaliser.
Oh yes, they'll be delighted to have pulled the goal back.
So here we go, into the first half of extra time. With that incredible equaliser, now we're into extra time, Trevor.
Well, that's right, and you can't help thinking they've got every chance of winning the game now.
Macchione. Zalayeta. Really stopped in his tracks there. There's not a lot of support. And Drogba. Drogba! Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Janikeda. Well cut out. Dived in recklessly. Free kick awarded. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. Nedved. No, not this one. You can see some space opening up here. Dealt with the threat expertly. Janiketa. Macchioni. And Paulo Ferreira. Drogba. He punched the ball for safety.
Well, the keeper there deciding best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle?
The keeper made no mistake there.
Macchioni. Gets it. Can he get a shot away? A really important interception there. They've played it short. Chance to cross. Will this be a goal here? Showed his defensive quality there. It's the end of the first half of extra time and the scores are still level. Some very, very tired legs out there, but the players are going to have to dig in now and find a spark to provide a winner here. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. So here we go for this final period of extra time. Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. And he lays it back. Bajanov. Can surely put it away. What a finish! Finally they've taken the lead. Just before the... They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
Great work to win the ball. Makalele. The danger is snuffed out. Zalayeta. Ball one, good defending there. And Paulo Ferreira. Lampard. He's still on the run. Can he get the room he needs? Sudden chance here. Reads the pass, can he have a go? Good pass. And Lampard. Here's Joe Cole. Lampard. Lampard!
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Bajanov. The referee ends the game here. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they've played too, and of course the result. They have done very well to come from being a goal down.